Hi everybody, Caroline Thomas here, and today we are going to cover 7 misleading myths that are bothering financial services marketing departments. So the first myth is that professional services marketing is only about generating leads. And as tempting as it is to only generate leads, you can do so much more than that, and it becomes so much more powerful when you also think about building relationships with potential clients and establishing credibility. Now, we know that selling professional services is very different to selling, for example, products. But when you think about digital marketing, there's always the 5 Ps of pre-selling, and that can also fit in with all of your marketing. And the 5 Ps of pre-selling are problem, identifying and empathizing with the problem that your potential clients have; personality, giving your brand and yourself a personality that people can identify with and want to do business with; perspective, so you can present and generate leads from your perspective by generating content that's really relevant for your target market, that shows your thoughts behind it. Then the plan, and the plan is the biggest part. It's how do we move the client from where they are now to where we want them to be, i.e. doing business with them, and how can we do that in the easiest way for them and make it as desirable as possible so that all of our copy and all of our marketing is as compelling as possible. And finally, price. So when we're looking at lead gen and we're looking at marketing, it isn't simply about generating leads. It's about demonstrating a personality. It's about showing people that there is a way out. And it's about establishing your credibility with your perspective so that people are more likely to do business with you and to make the decision quicker and easier. It's also thought that professional services firms need to spend big money to generate leads, and that's simply not always true. There are still untapped opportunities untapped opportunities that just don't need big advertising budgets. There's still SEO, although it can be very competitive in the professional services sector. But for example, YouTube, if you know how to use YouTube properly and you know how to do video marketing properly, and you've got a video marketing strategy in place, well, then that is a massive I need to put my teeth in today, untapped opportunity for professional services firms, because there's simply not enough, or there's simply not a lot of competition, and it's very easy to be found there. The next one is that a lot of people in professional services, particularly financial services advisors, don't believe they need a website for their firm. But people do need to find you online. And not only do they need to find you online, they need to know what you do and your expertise so that they can make a decision easily. It's said, and I've heard many professional services firms say they don't have the time to blog and they don't need to blog. Well, that again is simply not true, because it's about establishing yourself as an expert. And if people can read your thoughts more than just a sales page on a website, they can read your thoughts and your views on things that are affecting them, they are far more likely to do business with you. Social media doesn't matter, it's said. Social media is simply to get our names out there. Well, yes, it is, but it's also about reaching new audiences that you might not have reached before. It's about promoting your services and engaging with your prospects via social media, and engagement is really key. Email newsletters are outdated. No, they're not. They just need to be absolutely personalized. So it's about getting your list segmented and sending tailored messages to your prospects. Networking events are the best way to capture leads. I don't think I've ever been to a networking event where there hasn't been a lawyer, a financial advisor. It's not the only way to capture leads. People actually ask Google things they wouldn't ever ask a friend. So just consider that, you need to be online too. If you need help creating your marketing strategy, please do give me a call. Thank you very much.